I want to talk to you about the atom.
Have you ever seen one? I bet you think scientists looked at one. But what we found when we looked, that is not what is in textbooks. For 2,000 years, humans believed that if you divided matter far enough, kept cutting, kept splitting, you would eventually hit something solid at the bottom. Something real. Something that could not be divided further. The ancient Greeks named it atomos, uncuttable, the irreducible building block of everything that exists, the hard, solid foundation of the physical world. And for 2,000 years, that made sense. The world felt solid. The table is solid. The ground is solid. You are solid. Everything you touch pushes back. There had to be something real at the bottom of all of that. Then we looked, and what we found broke something in the way science thought about the world. It has never fully recovered. The atom is not solid. It is almost entirely empty space. If you took the nucleus of an atom and made it the size of a marble, a single marble sitting on the floor, the electron cloud surrounding it would extend to the walls of a football stadium. Everything in between is nothing. Vacancy, emptiness, the table you eat at, the ground you walk on, your own body. More than 99.9999999% empty space. The solid world is a story your nervous system tells you because it is useful, not because it is literally true, but it gets stranger. The electrons surrounding the nucleus, those tiny charged particles, are not even sitting in specific locations. They exist as probability clouds, smeared across space, in what physics calls superposition, meaning simultaneously in multiple possible states at once, until something observes them. When you measure an electron, when a conscious observer interacts with it, the probability cloud collapses. The electron is suddenly somewhere specific. Before the measurement, it was not anywhere specific. It was potential, possibility, the map of what could be. The observation doesn't just reveal where the electron is. The observation participates in producing where the electron is. Physics has known this for a century. Quantum mechanics has been the most precisely tested theory in the history of science. It works. Its predictions are accurate to more decimal places than any other theory humans have ever produced. And built into its foundation is something that materialism, the idea that matter is the ground of everything, cannot fully explain. The observer cannot be removed from the description of reality. The act of looking participates in producing what is seen. Consciousness is not a passenger in the universe, watching matter do its thing. Consciousness is part of what determines what matter does. Physics discovered this, and then largely looked away from the implications, because the implications are enormous. Consciousism does not look away. If the solid world dissolves under examination into probability and emptiness and observation-dependent actuality, then matter is not the ground of reality. Matter is what reality looks like when consciousness localizes into a particular perspective and collapses the possible into the actual. The atom is not the bottom of the universe. The atom is near the top. Below it is the quantum field of probability. Below that is the informational structure that generates the field. And below that, prior to all of it, is consciousness itself.
Aware.
Self-luminous, the condition from which all of this arises. The table is real. The ground is real. You are real. But what you are made of at the deepest level is not matter. You are made of the same thing the universe is made of. And the universe, at its deepest level, is aware. The next time you touch something, a table, a wall, the hand of someone you love, remember what you now know. You are not solid matter touching solid matter. You are consciousness, temporarily localized, reaching out to touch another expression of the same field you arise from. The emptiness inside the atom is not absence. It is the space in which everything becomes possible. It is the informational ground from which the physical world projects. Science found the edge of the material world and discovered something that looks very much like what every serious contemplative tradition has pointed toward for thousands of years. Not matter all the way down, awareness all the way through. That is Consciousism. That is where the science points. And that is what I am here to help you see.